Hi, Joni here. Have you ever felt like you don't know what to believe anymore? That what you thought was solid and true may not be? And you're not quite sure what to do with that yet. Today I'm going to tell you a story and then I'll connect it to what's going on today in the world today. When I was in my 30s, in my first marriage, I had this feeling that what my husband was telling me was not true, that he was sneaking around and doing things that he did not want me to know. And it was just a vague feeling, and he kept saying things that to dismiss that, to make it seem like I was just imagining things. But then one night, he was on the computer in the basement, because that was part of it. I didn't know what he was doing online. I didn't know where he was going, and I didn't believe him. So one night, he was in the basement, I was upstairs, and I snuck down 2 flights of stairs, trying to make sure he didn't hear me, until I could sneak up and see what was on the screen. And once I saw it, it was like everything that I suspected was true. And now he couldn't deny it because I had irrefutable evidence. And yet, because this was such a life-altering change for me, to think that someone who was supposed to love me was doing this to me, I really had trouble believing it. It took me a full day to see the bigger implications of some of the lies, and it really took me a long time to fully comprehend everything, even when I had that uncontrovertible evidence. You're controversial, whatever. You know what I mean. That's what a life-changing belief upset, what it does to someone. But one of the things that I stuck with, and I have stuck with ever since, in the 30 plus years since, is that it was better for me to face the truth than to continue to live a lie. And I stand by that now. It's better to face the truth than to continue to live a lie. And now there are people whose worldview might be getting cracked. There might be some vague suspicion that you have that what you're being told isn't true, or isn't the whole truth, or maybe what someone wants you to believe, but there's more to the story. I would ask that you honor your intuition there and find other sources of information. Now, in the story I told, it was relatively easy to creep down and see the evidence in front of me. But that's not going to be as easy for some of the things that might be worldview shattering right now. You might need to find sources of information that are not reactive, that are just giving you facts, and avoid the ones that are hyperbolic, that are really making things seem the most dire, because that's not going to help you weigh the evidence. It's not going to help you see what you need to see when there's all these feelings clouding everything. You're going to have your own feelings that are going to cloud what you hear and take in and comprehend. So find different sources of information that that are that are very factual, and find different sources of information. And if there is a source of information you once had, that you once trusted, that you're now starting to doubt, remember that. So don't say what that person or that TV network or whatever it is, don't take it at face value. Like, I can tell you, I did not trust my first husband with what he said automatically. Even though we did get together, we did get back together for about 2 years after that. But when the same pattern started over again, I was not having any of it, and we split up for good. And that, it's more than just wanting to see the truth and live the truth rather than to live a lie. That broke me open in a way that I could be more authentic to me, that I could honor myself and my own intuition, and really know the value of what I was seeing, and my own value, that I deserved someone to tell me the truth. I didn't deserve someone to be lying to me so they could get what they want. And lies are often like that. If someone or something or some institution is lying to you, it's the follow the money. What is it they're trying to achieve? And what is in your best interest? Because you deserve everything good in this world. You deserve to find the sense of community, to find the sense of love that helps you grow and expand. And, as I always say, we can't understand everything. We can't understand the mysteries of the universe. That which is far beyond us. But we can grow more love. Grow more love for ourselves by being honest and truthful with ourselves and knowing our own value. We can grow more love for others by being honest in relationship with each other, valuing the other person's contribution. And we can grow more love for that which is beyond our understanding. By doing all of that, we can exist in a space where love reigns. Thank you for watching.